ready? Squinting. You were ready. We're ready. Are you ready? Oh, okay. John, you ready? All right, good evening, everyone. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance, followed by our prayer. Please like to offer a prayer this evening. Please stand for council meeting. Silence.
Get a lot of heart, great smile.
Seated. And will you please read the Open Public Meetings Act?
This is to advise the meeting notices covering this meeting have been sent and posted as required.
Thank you. Tiger, will we need an executive session?
Yes, Deputy Mayor, we will need a short executive session to discuss personnel and land negotiation.
Thank you. We need a motion and a second to go into executive session.
I'll make that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
At this time, the council will be entering executive session to discuss personnel matters and land negotiations. No formal action will be taken during this session. We will return following our discussion. We need a motion and second to return to open session.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Now resuming the public meeting. George, can you summarize our?
Yes, Tiger gave an update on the personnel matter, which Bryce notice was provided, and I gave a quick update on the land negotiation matter.
Okay, thank you very much. We need a motion to approve the city council meeting minutes from May 21st, 2025.
Second.
Can we have roll call?
Yes.
D'Attilio?
Yes.
Kane?
Yes.
Reardon?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hugh?
Yes.
Motion carried.
We need a motion to approve the bill requisition list, operating expenses, and payroll.
Second.
Can we have roll call?
Terry?
Yes.
D'Attilio?
Yes.
Kane?
Yes.
Reardon?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hugh?
Yes.
Motion carried.
All right, we're going to open up our public portion. If you would like to comment on any items on the agenda, please come up to the microphone and state your name and address for the record. Please limit your time to 5 minutes. If it's on the agenda, yes.
Hello, my name is Michael Valente. I live on 103 20th Street in Brigantine. We're here at, and I'm here with my counterpart, Jim, and also we have Leo, and also another individual, Paul Van der Rijn from Jack and Jill Ice Cream. He's got a few things probably to say about the whole ice cream ordinance and what is going on with this currently. I guess our biggest thing is, I know that we had a conversation. We also had a meeting reference to ice cream ordinance and how we were going to make changes to it. My biggest, I guess one of my concerns right now is that if it was me and I was Mr. Kalissa or any other person that drove an ice cream truck and this was going to affect me, I know that I would be at this meeting. It's because if I was at this meeting, it would concern me that I was at this meeting. So I would ask Mr. Kalissa at this meeting, me personally, I would ask him very blatantly, are you a veteran? And in public forum, he would be able to say, yes, I'm a veteran. And this is where I served and this is what I've done. Because I can tell you in my military service, in my 38 years, what I've done, where I've been, and how I've done it. So Mr. Kalissa should be able to do the same thing. If you are indeed a veteran, you should be able to do that. If you're not, then you wouldn't be able to do that. So that's my biggest concern with this whole thing right now going on, is that Mr. Kalissa is indeed not a veteran. I don't know that personally. I know that he has came up with a card that to me looked fraudulent, but I'm not an authority on that card, so I can't do that. I know there's still research to be done on that matter, but at the same token, I don't think at this point that Mr. Kalissa or anyone else that is not a bona fide veteran should be allowed to sell ice cream in Brigantine. That's really all I have to say at this point. I'm sure we're going to read an ordinance, we're going to go over that, and then at the end, if we're allowed to rebuttal it, we'll have the time. So that's all I have to say. Let Jim speak.
James Harasso, 6066 Main Street, Mays Landing. Dennis and Neil, the meeting that we had, as Jim Colesta said, he was a veteran.
Said it to me.
He said it to you?
Yeah.
Okay.
He said it to us in a phone call conversation that we had.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure, state that.
And he said it to me prior,
back, I think, 70s. Don't quote me on that exactly, but I think maybe that's when this time goes back. I know he's in his early 70s age-wise. So extrapolate that.
All right, I just wanted to make sure. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Paul Van der Rijn, 311 Dorchester Drive, Bay Harbor Township, New Jersey. Some of you might remember me. I ran the ice cream at Brigantine many years ago on contract, and I also served the veterans that you see today, some of the veterans, and with ice cream. One individual that was brought to my attention, Jim Callista. We have had dealings with Jim Callista for many, many years. Okay?
I'm sorry, had what?
We have had dealings with Jim Callista for many, many years. And from my knowledge, he is not a veteran. Okay? He never applied to other cities as a veteran, okay, in order to get a license, okay? Ventnor, Margate before the bid, okay? Longport before the bid.
Council, I'm sorry to interrupt. I do recognize the gentleman's concern. Yeah, I appreciate your service as well. Public comments have to be directed towards the ordinance itself. This individual will be fully vetted under the ordinance. And certainly know that Tiger would not stand for anyone using stolen valor, especially to profiteer off of it. I mean, that's just unfair, uncalled for. He wouldn't allow that. So at this point, I would ask that the comments be just directed towards the ordinance if there are, since that is what is on the agenda tonight. And assuming it gets adopted, Tiger will fully flesh out whether that's an appropriate veteran status.
So Counselor, maybe you look at it in a certain way, but I guess what you folks, I love veterans, love them all, with all the respect in the world for their service. Their concerns are just tied into that ordinance. I see where they're coming from with the questions, and I have one thing to say in closing this. I don't know, Tiger, when George's done.
I can address the ordinance as well. As far as how this whole ordinance evolved, in my opinion, we had two sections. We had the beach section, then we had the street section. Many, many years back in the 80s, we had a couple gentlemen on the streets of Brigantine selling the Beach Brothers. I don't know if you guys know Guy or Joe the Beach. I'm talking about the 80s and thereabout. They ran the streets exclusively. And my understanding that this ordinance for the truck license is to operate the street and stay away from the beach, okay? Actually, the state statute indicates that gives the veteran the right to vend on the beach, city can regulate. And for years, Brigantine used to regulate that in such that it have street vending, okay, and beach vending. Okay. Now, I believe your state license, your city ordinance for street vending also encompass veterans. So you were essentially a veteran town. There were other communities where if you wanted to be a street vendor, you didn't have to be a veteran. Okay, that's how they separated the two. But as far as my understanding, the state gives the veteran or volunteer fireman the right to vend on the beaches of New Jersey. The city can regulate that, how they choose. And that's all I.
I'll just say a comprehensive look was made at everything, Tiger and everybody else involved.
That's fine. And once
Dot
again,
all the i's, cross the t's.
I want to be very clear. We appreciate all this Brigantine does for the veterans. Trust me. We know that Brigantine is a veteran city. I live here. I've been in the parade. I do a lot of things with that, being a veteran in Brigantine, and we truly appreciate that. I mean that sincerely. So I understand that Brigantine 100% supports the veterans. I just want to make sure that indeed, if you are selling ice cream or you are doing whatever, and you're saying a veteran, I want you to be a veteran. That's all I want. That's all I have to say. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is there anybody else in the public? All right, seeing none, we'll return to our agenda. We need a motion to ordinance, excuse me, we need a motion to ordinance, introduce ordinance 16 of 2025, amending chapter 61, salaries and compensation of the code of the City of Brigantine pursuant to NJSA 40A 9-165, establishing the salaries and wages of certain officers and employees of the City of Brigantine, County of Atlantic, State of New Jersey. Have a motion?
I'll make that motion.
Any discussion? Have a roll call, please, Ann.
Yes.
Virgilio,
Yes.
Kane,
Yes.
Reardon,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor View,
Yes.
motion carried.
We need a motion to introduce ordinance 17 of 2025, an ordinance to supplement chapter 210 of the Code of the City of Brigantine entitled Mercantile Businesses to further define ice cream truck operations and food truck operations.
I'll make that motion.
Second.
Discussion? Annie, can we have roll call?
Yes.
Virgilio,
Yes.
Kane,
Yes.
Reardon,
Yes.
Yes. We need a motion to introduce ordinance 18, amending chapter 210-37, article 2 of the Code of the City of Brigantine portion as it relates to fees. Have a motion?
Second.
Any discussion? Any?
Yes.
Virgilio,
Yes.
Kane,
Yes.
Reardon,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor,
Yes.
motion carried.
We need a motion to adopt resolution 2025-132, a resolution amending resolution 2025-85 to reflect the correct grant amount.
I'll make that motion.
Questions or discussion? Can we have a roll call?
Yes.
Kane,
Yes.
Virgilio,
Yes.
Kane,
Yes.
Reardon,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor View,
Yes. We need a motion to adopt resolution 2025-133, amending the City of Brigantine 2025 year municipal budget by the insertion of a special item of revenue and appropriation from the State of New Jersey for the 2025 Clean Communities Grant. Any discussion? Can we have roll call?
Lettieri,
Yes.
Kane,
Yes.
Yes.
Kane,
Yes.
Reardon,
Yes.
Deputy
Yes.
Mayor, motion carried.
We need a motion to adopt resolution 2025-134, a resolution by the City of Brigantine, New Jersey, authorizing a refund of a recreation class of Brigantine, New Jersey. Discussion? Any?
Yes.
Virgilio, Kane,
Yes.
Reardon,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor,
Yes.
motion carried.
We need a motion to adopt resolution 2025-135, a resolution by the City of Brigantine, New Jersey, authorizing a contract with El Ferriazzi Concrete Company for the installation of the shade canopy.
So.
Any discussion? We have roll call?
Lettieri,
Yes.
Kane,
Yes.
Virgilio,
Yes.
Kane,
Yes.
Reardon,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor,
Yes.
motion carried.
We need a motion to adopt resolution 2025-136, a resolution authorizing a contract with Tactical Public Safety for upfitting and equipment of police vehicles.
I'll make that.
Second.
Any discussion? We have roll call?
Lettieri,
Yes.
Kane,
Yes.
Yes.
Kane,
Yes.
Reardon,
Yes.
Deputy Mayor,
Yes.
motion carried.
Chief Casamento, do you anticipate any issues with the renewal of any of the listed liquor license resolutions?
We have investigators that do these renewals through the ABC, the Detective Bureau, and they reported that everything's good. That's what this agenda.
Okay, so you don't see any problem with grouping them all together?
No, they do an investigation on each one.
Okay, good.
And then they list them all.
All right, thank you. We need a motion to combine resolutions 2025-137 through 2025-146 into a single group for consideration.
I'll make that motion.
Any questions or concerns? All in favor? Opposed? All right, now we need a motion to adopt resolution 2025-137 through 2025-146.
I'll make that motion.
Any questions? Annie, can we have roll call?
Lettieri?
Yes.
D'Attilio?
Yes.
Kane?
Yes.
Reardon?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hughes?
Yes. We need a motion to adopt resolution 2025-147, authorizing entry into a contract with Green Whales, Inc. for race directing services associated with a special event known as the Brigantine Triathlon to be held in August 2025.
Make that motion.
Any questions? We have roll call?
Lettieri?
Yes. Yes.
Reardon?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hughes?
Yes.
Motion carried.
We need a motion to adopt resolution 2025-148, a resolution by the city of Brigantine, New Jersey, authorizing a refund to Bruno Concrete Contractors LLC for withdrawal of curb and sidewalk application. Any questions? We have roll call.
Yes.
Kane?
Yes.
D'Attilio? Kane?
Yes.
Reardon?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hughes?
Yes.
Motion carried.
We need a motion to adopt resolution 2025-149, amending the city of Brigantine 2025 year municipal budget by the insertion of a special item of revenue and appropriation from the County of Atlantic Nutritional Office on Aging Grant.
I'll make that motion.
Any discussion? We have roll call.
Yes.
Kane?
Yes.
D'Attilio? Kane?
Yes.
Reardon?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hughes?
Yes.
Motion carried.
We need a motion to adopt resolution 2025-150, authorizing the tax collector to issue refunds as listed on Schedule A. Any questions? We have roll call.
Yes.
Kane?
Yes.
D'Attilio?
Yes. Yes.
Reardon?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hughes?
Yes.
Motion carried.
We will now move on to the consent agenda. Can we have a motion and a second to approve the following requests? We have the Elks raffle number 1,109, and we have the 120th Street block party, 100 block of 20th Street block party.
I'll make that motion.
Can we have roll call?
Lettieri?
Yes.
Kane?
Yes.
D'Attilio?
Yes.
Kane?
Yes.
Reardon?
Yes.
Deputy Mayor Hughes?
Yes.
Motion carried.
And we'll now move into council manager committee discussion. Tiger, do you have any topics you would like to discuss?
Yes, Deputy Mayor, thank you. I just wanted to give a couple updates on some projects going on. First, we'll talk about the promenade. I was down there this morning. They have two of the ramps have been completely reconstructed. They plan on pouring the concrete for those ramps next week. And I'm told once they're open, they're going to move to one of the other ramps. Initially, we impression Labor Day, I think, because those other two ramps will be open and fully functional to be able to start on the other ramp without disrupting anything, since people have plenty of options. They are, they look really great. They're well constructed. They're heavy duty. It's far beyond performance. So the paving down there is complete. And John could probably correct me if I'm wrong. I think there's just some punch list items they're going through right now. The lines are all painted, the striping's painted. It looks beautiful down there. Again, I was there this morning. Somebody stopped me. Praising the city for all the work. Update on the beach parking lots. They have been completely paved, and line striping starting tomorrow. Yep, line striping starting tomorrow and Friday, so they should be open, weather permitting, that they can get all the line striping done for this weekend. We do appreciate everyone's patience. As everyone does know, it's been broadcasted many times that it was beyond our control and that we were see electric to disconnect their poles so we can have Public Works remove the poles so we could actually do the paving. So this project started in January. We thought we had plenty of time, and then Pepper Cove bulkhead update. It's down there this morning as well. The stairs are up, and obviously it's a work zone, so you can't use the stairs, but they're very nice. They're wide, and that's progressing very, very nice, that project.
I'm sorry, to hear about it, John. One of the poles, the rest of the poles coming out?
After the summertime.
After the summer.
The only poles that were removed because we needed to get them out of there quick, so South State could get in there and start the milling and paving, were all the poles that were actually on the inside of the parking lot. Any of the poles that are now, they are disconnected, but the poles that are around the perimeters, the outside of the parking lots, once the summer season is over, then Public Works will go in there and start removing those.
Yeah, I think the initial plan, I'm fine with that. The initial plan is not get it done after the striping, but I, you know,
Because they're gonna drop them poles like trees, so,
yeah. Oh, I saw them coming down.
yeah. So we're gonna wait till after the summer.
Yeah, all right.
You have an estimation of when Park will go back live?
Park Mobile should be live. If it's, I know somebody had said to me today that they couldn't get on. It's probably because they were going on trying to go through the reservation. The easiest way to do it is to go to our website and follow the link. It takes you right into the seasonal page to buy a permit.
Yeah, no, some people were saying, since there's no lines, it's kind of a free-for-all, right? So they're like, well, we should be paying if there's no lines and no spots. But
The parking lots have been closed. They've been coned off. Yeah, no, go ahead, John.
Yeah.
Parking lots are closed, no parking. Instructions.
Yeah.
I think, getting early on, maybe it just wasn't, I think go to the city like that.
Rachel is our Park Mobile expert. Stop in and see her. She would gladly help you out. She does that for all the elderly people that can't figure it out.
Fine.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. John, can you give us an update on the irrigation at the golf course?
We have to secure funding for it first. So we are looking to put that next municipal bond. That is the intentions to.
Thanks, John. Chief? Everything went well? Good. All right. Now, Jerry, do you have anything for us?
No.
just want to say thank you to police and fire for assisting in the Elks Walkout on Drugs. As we walk the neighborhood, this event, as it is, and upcoming on the 14th of June, Saturday, two things. The Elks is having another drug awareness 5K run that, again, the fire and police are assisting in. So that'll be at 9 a.m. and then at 11 a.m. there will be an annual Flag Day ceremony, which I know council is all attending. If you haven't, I highly recommend it. It's a really great solemn event highlighting the history of our flags for our country. That's the both events on the 14th, 9 a.m. and 11 a.m.
Again, I want to thank Bart
nice, brightens things up. You don't get enough credit. Very hard. I see him out there all the time. You know, he's the job search. Also, I want to thank Public Works. It's not an easy job. So, I think we're ready to go. So, again, thanks.
Thanks, Mayor. I just want to thank everybody for coming in tonight. Work the whole situation out with the ice cream. And that's about it.
All right, I just have a couple things, a couple public announcements. This weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday will be the community-wide permit-free yard sale. The map currently has over 130 addresses registered. You can look at Brigantine Beach Green Team Facebook page, and you can see the locations that are available as of today. And the final map will be shared all over Facebook by tomorrow, Thursday evening. Also, while you're out and about on Saturday morning, stop by the school to farmers market between 8 a.m. and noon. Hope to see you all there doing some shopping. I stopped by the CER this morning, and there was a lot going on. There's a large group of tennis players, pickleball players. They were out enjoying the beautiful weather finally. Also, the long-awaited sunshade was being installed at the courts, and work has been started on the mini golf. We're excited about getting that open before the summer crowds arrive. The summer class list, the summer program brochure from the CER has been published. There are 51 classes being offered this summer, as well as a lot of camps and trips and concerts. You can pick them up here at City Hall or down at the CER, or go online to see all the offerings. And registration opens up next Monday, the 9th at 8 a.m. Also tonight, right at 7 o'clock this evening, is one of our community concerts featuring the Lighthouse 8. Grab a beach chair or blanket, head down to 42nd Street and enjoy some great music on this beautiful evening. And one final announcement, please make note that our next city council meeting will be on June 25th. It is changed from June 18th due to a conflict with North School graduate this 4 o'clock, yes, at 4 o'clock, yes. Yes, so the school graduation, 8th grade graduation is on the 18th, so we've moved it to the 25th at 4 o'clock. Now, all right, now we'll open up to public comments. Mr. Johnson.
My first comment is, it's been a long time coming, but thank the city of Brigantine for finding the funds to renovate the Public Works building. It now looks and reflects the great workers and John's team that go there every day. It looks first class, fantastic.
Are we going to do a ribbon cutting?
Reflexive, like you said.
And this Sunday at the Elks is Veterans Appreciation Day. It'll be in the Times on Friday. I believe it's 12 noon start for the veterans that live in around Brigantine, and a guest or their wife or partner, whatever, is welcome. Thank you.
Thank you. Anybody else? Seeing none. Adjourn.
Mayor, real quick, sorry,
Okay,
something just came to my mind.
Yeah.
Deputy Mayor, I'm sorry. All the veteran talk. I also want to remind everyone about the veterans banners. It is on, go to our webpage, brigantinebeach.org. It's right on the front page, all the information, a fillable PDF, where to send it to, and a picture. I think we've gotten maybe like 20 already in the last 2 weeks, so they are starting to come in, which we are really excited about. So spread the word about the veteran banners.
Good, thank you. Any other council comments?
I just wanted to piggyback off of Neil's remarks earlier, addressing John doing excellent work that you're doing. Your team really, I got to see them firsthand working out there hand in hand with the paving company. And obviously they got paid for their job, probably did and everything, but they did a really solid job. Those workers were squared away. Street. And also the ball fields, man. When you go by, when there's no kids out there, looks like a little slice of Citizens Bank Park out there. The ball fields look wonderful. It's obviously even better for kids. Thanks.
Second.
Favor?
Aye.
All right. Thank you all for coming out tonight, and thank you all for watching.